Well then girls, how you doing? Yes, still we have George here, even Roberto. My voice not improving since this weekend when I've been singing a little bit too much and dancing a little bit too much. That was superb, the wedding, but here we go, that's the result. Okay, so let's go. Today we're gonna do pick a card and it's gonna be Are They Thinking About You? So of course it's gonna be triggering, so stay cool. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number 1. Are they thinking about you? Ace of Pentacle, Page of Sword, Ten of Sword. For me, it's a big yes. Because they're watching you. They're watching you on social media. They're watching maybe your pictures, maybe really reading your text, whatever, you know. So their mind is the thought is very much focused on you. Of course, there is now or very soon a perfect timing for both of you to reconnect. That the universe saying, yeah, it's a good idea, let's do this, okay? Because this is a new beginning. And the universe say, you've done your homework, so we give you another chance, a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance, whatever. But now is the right time for you guys to be together or at least reconnect, okay? And you had to go through this, which is really painful. So maybe both of you, maybe one of you have been really, really struggling lately. And after the Ten of Swords, which is a maximum amount of pain, you have the Ace of Swords. So I don't have any concern. The worst is behind you. I'm happy to say that. So you don't have to, worry. It has been very challenging, very difficult, but that's how you become an emperor or an empress, okay? We do not become the best version of ourselves having a cup of tea and a biscuit, like I like to say. It is challenging, but that's how you prove to yourself how amazing you are, how resilient you are, how strong you are. You may have been hurt, you may have been backstabbed, you name it, you got it, okay? So don't worry, it's not going to be the case any longer. What do we have? Yeah, maybe there is an idea of you are too much for them, you are out of their league. It's possible, but if you connect to each other, if you manifest each other, then to each other, then that's because you're meant to be together. As simple as that. Sometimes we judge ourselves so negatively. Let's not do that, right? If you connect, it's because you're resonating on the same level of vibration. That's it. It might not feel like it, but that is your ego judging. You have to say goodbye to the ego, okay? Look at this. Is it a yes or is it a yes? Absolutely. They think of you because they had love at first sight for you. They want to give you that cup of love and hoping that you will give them a cup of love as well. It's absolutely magnificent. It's all about love here, okay? So it's a big yes, it's thinking about you. But let's have a major arcana just to finish this first. Yeah, the lovers. Absolutely. You are the soulmate, you are very important to them. Also, if it's just physical, it's not just physical, let's put it that way. But maybe so far, it has been physical, but there's so much more there, so much more. So, absolutely, yes, they're thinking about you. Let's see pile number 2 as they're thinking about you. Strengths, the Hierophant, the Magician. Right, so there's more complication here because, yes, they manifested you, yes, but at the same time, they may wear a mask, pretend to be strong when they're actually not really. They don't need to wear a mask at all. No, they don't. Actually not. Because if you're manifesting each other, it's because you're on the same level. But they see you as someone very strong. You're dealing with a lion like it's a pussycat. So of course, they might feel like either overwhelmed by your strengths or overwhelmed by the strengths of this connection. And they're not quite sure how to handle it. Anyhow, they're gonna, work on this because the big boss upstairs, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is saying you too are a good idea. So yes, you're gonna have to maybe learn about yourself, both of you, and regain a self-confidence. I mean, it's possible that that person doesn't feel like enough for you, but maybe that's something they really have to deal with in themselves. It has nothing to do with you, but you may have triggered something in them. Not to say they're thinking of you, yes they are, but also because they think of you as a reference, okay? Something absolutely need to crumble in order to be rebuilt properly. They have to understand that if you manifesting each other, it's because you're on the same level. So maybe they were with someone else and that relationship had to end for you guys to come together. Maybe they have to remove the judgment they have towards themselves to appreciate that you are meant to be together, okay? So, the Wheel of Fortune, here you go. Yeah, maybe the situation was a little bit stuck. It's very possible. Say, now we have a new beginning when good luck is on your side, okay? So it may have been stuck for a while, but now that's it. They also had to deal with a feeling that they needed to be by themselves in a cave in order to regroup. You go to the cave, male or female, doesn't matter. We both need to have some me time sometimes. It's quite often an opportunity to sit back, understand better, trying to see the bigger picture. And so, in my opinion, they have plenty of time to think about you, absolutely, because they maybe want to be left alone, away from their friends and families and everybody, any other distraction, because they need to have that moment of peace, of clearing the fear and all of that, to clear up all of that, so then they can be taking action towards you later on, okay? So for me, it's thinking about you very much so. So let's have a major arcana just to conclude. Pile number 2, are they thinking about you? The Fool, yeah. They're ready to take a leap of faith. And quite often, before taking an action, people need to first recenter. Be alone. Really, how can I say, recalibrated themselves, reconnecting, energizing, whatever. But they want to take a leap of faith because they think that if they don't, they're a complete fool. Absolutely. On this note, have a beautiful day, and hopefully tomorrow I will have a better voice. See you tomorrow. Wow. Ciao.